one of my favorite spots. I've got two spots that I hit up for Gunpla and model kits. The first is Trinity Hobby. You guys have heard me talk about that before, and the other one is Hobby Center, which is, I think, one of the oldest hobby stores in Ontario or Ottawa. They've been around for 30 plus years, and it's actually a fairly large space. And they do a lot of stuff, not simply just Gunpla, of which they have a really good amount of Gunpla. I'm not going to say they have like the same amount as someplace like Panda, but they have a lot, and some potentially older stuff that you may not have seen in a good long while, which I really love. I love the fact that they have older stuff. But they do like military, they do airplanes, they do tanks, they do historical miniatures, they do train stuff, remote control cars, just a lot of different stuff, and they have a really good supply of paints and all of this. So they're quite good, Hobby Center, and we were there. I had this vow. I was taking inspiration from Eddie, and I was like, let's focus on tools. Let's not buy any tools for the rest of let's not buy any kits for the rest of 2022. Let's instead kind of get into tools. Let's buy some tools, because I need tools. But what did I do, guys? What did I ultimately do? I bought a kit. And I picked up this one. It's not too expensive. Nothing too over the top, you know. Sorry about the glare. Let me try and adjust this. The Gym Sniper 2 high grade Warren Pocket, and I really love this design, and it does indeed come with a tiny little robot man, a tiny little suit, which I think is always the that's the cherry on top for me now, guys. If a model kit comes with a little thing also, I'm getting it. Like the Gym Sniper K9 came with a robot K9 dog thing, and this comes with that. Nice choice, thank you, Purple. Yeah, I have a plan. Let's get into that in a quick second, but I'll show you. This is what I'm hoping will tip the scales in terms of balancing my own human nature. Because I did buy a tool. I bought a tool that I've been kind of needing for a good long while, and I've been using all manner of things to do this job, which were inappropriate tools to do this job. But I bought this Bandai Spirits Official Tools Part Separator. Finally frickin' got one of these things, a part separator. I've been using just a knife. Not gonna lie, guys. I know that's the way of the savage, but yes, I've been using like a knife to just separate parts, or my nails, my bestial claws to separate parts. But I was like, I kind of need one of these things, so let's get one. Separate parts without damaging. Part separation. Push out pins. Polycap squash prevention. Yay, polycap squash prevention, guys. Can this really do the job, though? I wonder. It doesn't seem narrow enough. It doesn't seem thin enough to really get into the cracks. But I don't even understand what some of these things mean. 30, 35, 45? What's that all about? Does anyone have this? Understand what that means? 30, 35, 45. Oh, I mean, that's like the diameter of the holes, but why would I need that? And this is the pokey part. Yay, part separator. Made in Japan, guys. Ooh. But here, let's take a look at this RGM 79 SP GM Sniper 2 EFSF mass-produced mobile suit, 1 in 144 scale, RGM 79 SP HG. It's a lot of words, guys. It's word soup. And I have to confess that I had a bit of analysis paralysis. It did take me a little while to decide what I wanted to actually buy. I was like, looking up and down the aisles, and I was like, I don't want to buy anything too expensive. You know, I spent you know, some cash already on some stuff, and I do have to conserve and reserve some money for other things like gifts. I was like, yeah, let's go for this. And actually, funny thing, there was another guy at the store, and he was like me. he was like just hanging out in the Gundam aisle, just up and down, picking up something, putting it down, picking up something, putting it down. I think it happens to a lot of us in this hobby. And finally he settled upon something, and he did leave before me, but afterwards Night Trap was like, did you see that guy? I was like, yeah, man, I was just about to say like yo, I feel your pain, my brother. But here, let's open this up and take a quick look. We've got some stickers, which is not that great, but I mean, they're fairly small. And some of them are simply color correction, so I could deal with that. The others are very specific decals, and so we'll have to do something about that. We'll have to address that in some fashion. And yeah, I do have a bit of a plan for this model. Oh, take a look at that. There's the little orange pilot, the little orange thing, which looks really cute. Like I said, anytime a model comes with an extra little dude, an extra little guy, I'm there. I'm down. Let's read this. Let's take a look at the instruction booklet. I think if anyone here can confirm, there is a gym. Isn't there a gym sniper master grade? I would like to find one of those at some point. That would be very cool. But until such a time, we'll have to settle for the HG RGM 79 SP. Material, titanium alloy and ceramics composite. Sniper rifle, bullpup machine gun, beam saber and shield. So yeah. Ooh, look at all this. Color, guys. Not a very huge instruction manual, but gets the jib done. Now let's read this real quick. Oh, it's Japanese. I can't. But let's look at pictures. That's the sniper rifle. It seems very simple, right? Like this sniper rifle. It doesn't look too over the top, but I like that about it. And that's like in general, I just like the more grounded approach to this model. It looks very simple and clean, to use a Utada Hikaru song. And yeah, so it's a nice simple model, but there's a lot of opportunity here to kind of get into more details and adding details, plot play and scribing. And this very well might be the project where we're going to get into that. Maybe we very well might get into some extra additional detail. I have the tools, or rather Night Trap has the tools of for scribing and the tape, and so we have the means, and I do have some plot plate. We have different kinds of plot plate that we can use, so yeah, we might get into that. That will be really, really fun and interesting. And here's the little guy, which I think is cool. I've never seen this anime before. I feel like I should, because it looks like it's right up my alley. But yeah, looks pretty neat. Oh, there's like a different color variation that you can do for this. And I really love the concept that you see here on the box art. This idea of like a troop of guys, and it's like this urban setting, I love the look and the feel of that. I don't know if I'm going to replicate something like this, but I have an idea in mind. Let's take a little break, guys. Take a little break, and then we'll talk about my concept and idea that I have bubbling in my mind and my brain. So give me a moment, and we'll get back to that. So be right back.